Alrighty folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have one of the most anticipated diecast releases ever. No, not because it's Joey Logano. No, let's just, no disrespect to the Logano fans. The reason why everyone has been so hyped about this diecast is the return of this. No, that's not Fruity Pebbles. Roof confetti has been around for a while, but window confetti has been, well, pretty much never on the 164s. At least in the past few years. I mean, the past 10 years, they might have made 2, maybe 3 die-casts with window confetti. They stopped doing it, and now they're doing it again, which is, like, amazing. It is a blessing that they're doing that. If they would have listened to us years ago, they would have, but let's just be honest, they don't listen to any of their fans. Anyways, this die-cast has been talked about more than any other Joey Logano car I can remember. People who are not even Logano fans are wanting this car. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out his championship race-winning car from Phoenix in 2022. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and let's dive into this diecast review. Of course, this diecast is brought to you by our friends over there at Circle B Diecast. You could pick up your copy today, or perhaps get some of these 2023 Race to Win diecasts that are absolutely fantastic. One of my quietly favorite ones is this Kyle Busch Fontana Farewell paint scheme. You get the Race to Win of that, or how about the Busch Light Clash paint scheme for Martin Truex Jr. And heck, you could even get the Daytona 500 Race to Win from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You can go and get those up at Circle B Diecast. Use promo code Diecastbuffet. You could save on shipping like I did. So let's dive into this, fellas. So looking at the hood of this car, not much confetti there, but it's the windows. This is what everyone has been going crazy over, is the printing of the confetti on the windows. And to be honest with you, there's really no reason they shouldn't. Usually for the raced version diecast, they usually charge like 10 cents more because they actually have to pay someone to you know, design the whole car based on photo references and all that BS. There's a lot of desk work that goes into it to make a car not only look good, but be accurate enough that they approve it. Anyways, this is a flat surface. This is a flat surface. People have been griping and complaining, myself included, for years to put a decal here and put a decal here. You know how hard it is to do it? It has got to be one of the easiest decals you could possibly wrap on one of these 164 cars. Most fans would have no problem paying 25 cents more to get this detail on a raced version diecast that has confetti. Why they didn't do it, I'm not surprised. Most people usually, they don't really, you know, do what their fans want, so that's no surprise to me. But finally, someone, you know, said something and got it added to the 164s. As we mentioned that Stenhouse car earlier, it does not have the windshield confetti, which is crazy to me because that car is based off a diecast ran in February, when this one was ran in November the prior year. So they delayed this one, or at least pushed it back long enough to be able to get that done. Enough of me rambling. Let's get on with the diecast review. So Joey Logano wins his second championship in 2022. Well, the number 2022 car. He won his first one in 2018. And obviously not a super popular driver by any means. Let's just keep it real. A lot of people consider him kind of a villain of the sport, if you will. But this diecast, everyone has been talking about it more than any other Joey Logano car I can remember. You have the confetti a little bit on the front splitter there. Pretty clean. Fortunately, it's a yellow car, which is a bright color, so you're going to see a lot of that spotting that is very common on racetracks. You know, the dirt and the grime. Go to the left side of the car, and you got some very nice amount of confetti. Now, I think the confetti is like supposed to be orange, blue, and something else, but every time I look at it, it looks like Fruity Pebbles. Oh, that's just the cereal fan of me. But anyways, got shell Pennzoil. Got some dirt and some maybe some rubber buildup or whatever from the left side there. It was a pretty crappy race, I'll be honest with you. Not much happens. I think they should just go back to Homestead. Phoenix sucks with the next-gen car. It's not fun. The cars don't race good there. And then you know, they hype it up that it's going to be a Final Four, Fatal Four-Way at WrestleMania between 4 Cup Series drivers for the championship. And what usually happens, they have like 2 cautions for stages, 1 caution for incident, and a buttload of green flag laps with nothing happening. It's such a boring way to send off the season. And if they would have had it at Homestead like they're supposed to, there's so much more drama. I think about all the Homestead Final Fours they had. There was so much more action. Like, there was pit road issues and the day-to-night transition, running the fence. I mean, come on, man. They got to bring it back to Homestead. I don't care who wins the championship. The race itself was so much more drama-filled when it went to Homestead. Cup Series number 4, Goodyear. Joey Logano, that thing is absolutely sideways. You can also feel a little bit of a texture with the confetti printing, which is also nice. Can't read the B post there, which is cool. That actually might be some fuel spillage, to be honest with you, because it's right underneath the cap. Cap. So anyways, go to the back end of the car here. There's no lie. There's a little bit of confetti on the back end. Whatever the logo that is, not sure what that is. Got the fake exhaust, because why not? Shell Pennzoil. The spoiler is a lighter shade of yellow for the chase colors. To be honest with you, I felt like the chase splitters were, or the playoff splitters were, or spoilers rather, were closer to the Shell Pennzoil yellow rather than a lighter faded taxi cab yellow. That's interesting. Right side of the car, not too much to talk about there. You do see the yellow outlining to the side skirts. That's an easy fix with some paint. They usually don't do a good job on that, which understandably because of the logistics, but you know, you gotta sometimes work on these things yourself. Go to the top of the car, got number 22, covered with a buttload of confetti. Love to see that. Snap on, and check out this, all this confetti on the back window. Like, that is so freaking cool. It's about time they did this. Like, if they actually went and asked the fans what do they want in 1/64 diecasts, I guarantee you they would get a lot better sales. They would get a lot better quality of product. Their PR would be better, but they never do. They never ask. They do what they want to do, and that's it. It doesn't take much to go find an average NASCAR fan, both young or old, or in between, and you just ask them what they want in the 1/64 scale. What do they want to see at a 1/24 scales? What are they willing to pay for more detail, more quality, whatever it be? Talk to them. They don't do that. They rather rely on their boardroom or whatever marketing team and go with them, which I think is a failure in my opinion. You should do whatever the fans want you to do. Don't even get me started on how most video games are. They don't ever do what their fans want, it seems, nowadays. Except for a few games out there that are fantastic. Enough of me ranting. Shell Pennzoil right there on the deck lid. That is just so awesome, man. All that confetti built up. The next step they need to do, side window confetti. I mean, they can easily have a little machine or something that just clamps it on there, heat presses it, boom, done. Really easily. So, they need to do that. That would be really cool. All in all, do I recommend this car? Absolutely. If you're a Joey Logano fan, get it. There's going to be a lot of people who are not even Logano fans that are going to get this car simply because of 2 decals. That's it. 2 printed little things. That's the only reason they're going to get this car, because the confetti on this thing would have looked horrendous if they didn't do it. But they took the extra time. The fans love it. Keep doing it. I'm telling you, the more detail you put in these cars, people are going to care about it. The next thing I would love to see him focus on is box design. What are we doing with the boxes? I mean, holy cow. Look how plain the box is. Let me show one little box here. And it might be a little dusty, but we're going to try to get to it here real quick. And the difference between a box design in 2022, now 2023, to 2008? Come on now. I mean, just keep it real. Which one of these is more appealing at the NASCAR hauler? I mean, just keep it real. Which one of these represents the paint scheme and the driver better? Right? Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Which one of these represents the driver, the paint scheme, the team better? I mean, detail. Is it that hard to do? I mean, come on now. Look at all that beautiful green. Fantastic. That's the next thing they need to focus on, is box design. If it's a raced version car, have photos of Victory Lane on it, have maybe the paint scheme of the car. Just do something. I guarantee you fans would be willing to pay 10 cents more, 15 cents more, whatever the biff it may be, to cover the design time or the color, ink, or whatever the biff they need. Fans would do it. I'm telling you they would. They put so much detail into their Authentics card backs. They're half the price of these. So there's got to be a way that they can get this, window detail, essentially, upgrading quality on the boxes. It's got to happen. And this is a 2022, and this is a 2023. This is a 2023 Daytona 500 Race Twin box for Stenhouse. There's absolutely nothing on this box except for this little holographic, or not holographic, but this silver little ribbon that says raced version. That's it. That's it. Nothing original about this box. I'm just keeping it real, guys. Just keeping it real. You know how I am. So I'm going to end the video there, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching and listening to me ramble about a bunch of nonsense 164 toy cars. Anyways, guys, love y'all. Have a great one. Diecast Buffet. Sign it off.